We spotted the subprime crisis by looking at autos and housing and electronics, because they're the big markets for chemicals. And we also looked at demographics and aging populations and the aging boomers and so on. So we stick with those areas. So we look very closely. We have a very good relationship with the American Chemistry Council, who produce very detailed analysis in almost real time of capacity utilization in chemical industries around the world. And that is the best leading indicator there is. I mean, this is a proven best leading indicator, because if you compare changes in the capacity utilization with IMF growth forecasts, there's around a 70% correlation, which is far better than anybody else gets. One of the top three industries after energy and agriculture. We get into every single corner of the economy. I mean, everything in this room, everything in the viewers' rooms is going to involve chemicals. And critically, we are at an early stage in the value chain. So we can tell you what's happening 6 months before the market realizes it has happened. Well, what we've been saying over the last 6 weeks is we are either in a global recession or we're about to enter it. And that's not a call that we would make lightly, but it's backed up by the evidence from corporates on what they're seeing in terms of demand. And more recently, of course, we're starting to get the first signs of that with downturns in auto sales, in housing and electronics. We track all the major markets, obviously, but if you take Europe, the States and China, what we've seen now is a synchronized downturn in car sales over the past few months, month on month, with no respite. You might say in Europe, for example, oh, well, September was a bit strange because there were the new regulations coming in and that was balanced by August. That might have been true, but October was down as well. So the trend is there. In housing, there was a peak in the early part of the year and has since been coming down. Obviously in China, which has been incredibly important for the world economy and for chemicals, the trend has been going longer. And if you look also at smartphones, smartphones are now in a recession for the first time in their history.